We're gonna be reading this first review right here, I guess, from Alejandro Mena. He says, awesome game. Fighting mechanics have a lot of potential for a mobile game, in addition to the vast amount of characters that you have at your disposal. Although the game does seem pay to win, the rating system allows players to take on equally ranked players, taking in both ability and team strength into consideration. There are dozens of ways to obtain CC, Chrono Crystals, the main currency, and the game is always updating, which focus on bettering the gaming experience for players. Now, this is a solid review, but there are some things that I want to point out. So this guy talks about pay to win, right? And the only currency in the game being Chrono Crystals, right? He does say later in his review that there are lots of ways to obtain Chrono Crystals. I mean, if you consider this game to be paid to win, and you say that there's lots of ways to obtain Chrono Crystals, I mean, wouldn't that make the game free to play friendly, I guess? I mean, that's how I see it. I don't think this correlates with this a lot. I mean, any gacha, if you take any gacha, like in comparison, any gacha, besides Dokkan Battle doesn't have player versus player mode, obviously. You cannot take gachas that have, PvE content and just compare them. No. Any game that has a sort of, PvP, I guess, implemented into the games, it's probably gonna be paid to win, but this game does give out a lot of free currency, Chrono Crystals here. I don't think that's the case. Honestly, being paid to win. No, man. I feel like they've been given way too many Chrono Crystals, actually. Way too many. So, yeah. Gunner Stone here. The game is great. Lots of fun. The thing is that to get a character from the summons, you either have to empty your bank account and spend 30k CCs just to get nothing, or hack stuff to get the character. That and the summon rates for the new characters are so low, you basically have to pray to your god just to get anything. If the summon rates could be upped by 10%, would be great and make the game so much more fun. Okay, so I see a lot of people complaining about not having enough Chrono Crystals. I mean, look at me. Okay, look at me. I don't summon on every single banner, and I have quite a big load of crystals in the bank. And whenever a unit that I like, that it's powerful, drops, I will get that unit. You don't need to empty your bank account or spend 30,000 crystals. If you're unlucky, maybe that's the extreme case. I know, including myself, I have been unlucky on some banners and I had to spend a lot of crystals, but since then I stopped doing that. But I usually won't go 30k crystals to just get a unit. It's just not feasible at the moment for me. And you'll be surprised that we get 20,000 crystals in a month just from playing the game. I don't know where people spend their CCs, but for me, I just collect it all. And I keep collecting every single month. And you see how this is how I built up to like 50,000 crystals in 2 months. I get way too much. I get way too many Chrono Crystals, honestly. So yeah, I don't believe that the game is pay to win or you have to empty your account. It's all about management right now. It's all about how you manage your Chrono Crystals, what teams you want to build. I mean, if you're a collector and you just spend every single Chrono Crystal on every single banner, then yeah, you're not gonna have any crystals left. I mean, if you wanna compete at the highest level, you have to be maining specific teams, summoning on specific banners, highest value banners. That's why I tell to people, man, just follow what I'm doing. If you don't know what to do yourself, just follow what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna summon on the highest value banners, just get the most value out of my crystals. So, I have played this app on another device and I love the same how I lost all my progress though, which greatly enraged me. However, I still love this game. It's definitely one of my favorite gachas. Yeah, I do agree. Its visuals and gameplay are great. I especially love how the game is always changing up. We've been getting a lot of updates. I personally believe that right now Dragon Ball Legends is one of the better gacha games out there to play. So yeah, I can see why people are saying their visuals are great and all of the stuff. They've been putting some work when they want to. I mean, on bigger celebrations, their animations are just off the charts. So yeah, it's like seeing your son grow up. Love the sab. It gives me such nostalgia when looking at the older versions of the game. Yeah, I mean, when you compare the Legends we have today to Legends we had 2018, back in 2018, then yeah, I can see where you're coming from here. It's definitely a big difference. So, Daniel Ashkenazi. In my opinion, it's a great game. I have played it for about 4 or 5 years now, and I enjoyed the game so much. The game's about to be 4 years old, not 5, but yeah. What I do want though is I want to make more levels for story. Yeah, they've not been very, dedicated on that part of the game. At least have like events, he says here, to get a lot of, because I had a lot of times where I had less than 100 and again, people struggling, man, with managing Chrono Crystallises. I'm not surprised that they spend it all on banners that probably, are not the best. I mean, yeah, these people are people that play this game casually, I guess, and they do not really care about highest level of PvP like I do. So I do understand that. This game is fantastic. If you just keep improving itself, over and over again. They just had a huge update. Okay, save replays of your fights. Yeah, this is a newer comment here. I highly recommend to download the game now. Save up the currency and some of the characters that you probably want. Yeah, especially need to be a super. I mean, yeah, the movie is gonna come out. We don't know when it's gonna come out because it's been delayed, but they're gonna release some heat, and I wanna have crystals for my movies. I wanna have crystals, man. I really love and enjoy playing the game. It offers a lot of content that just makes you want to dive in and compete for the top. I will say though, I've had some trouble with my up shutting down, kicking me out of matches, and just freezing at times. Not sure what the problem is, but other than that, this is a really fun and addictive game. We all have these issues. Like, I've been crashing in this game from day one that I play this game. There are probably some bugs that need to be fixed that have never been completely fixed, and they're never gonna get completely fixed, it seems like. But yeah, it's not as frequent as it used to be. I'm happy about that, but it seems like we all share some same problems here. I love this game, very entertaining. The updates they're bringing have been improving the game very well. New characters and all types of events they offer to earn Chronos is well thought out, and they're making it easier to obtain Chronos. Just gotta grind like I do. The anniversary that come around June have been amazing, especially with the triple Z power. That was mind-blowing. I was able to get 7 red, so many characters. I had that low starts, even my little brother plays. Yeah, this guy has figured out how to play the game, summoning on the best value banners that the game has to provide. And this is what I'm doing as well. Hopefully you guys are doing that as well, because this is the best way to play this game. And I'm happy that people like this, understand how the game works and understand what they must do to improve their box and overall teams. So, all the characters you love, and there is actually a complex set of complex. Can be tricky set of combos, which makes the PvP pretty intense. You spend time summoning new heroes with cool animations. There is no ads, and some options try to speed up leveling through purchases, but at the end of the day, with patience and grinding, you will get just as far. Definitely recommend trying. Yeah, I do agree. There can be a complex set of combos in PvP that for newer players that will be pretty difficult to master. But yeah, it's just all it takes is practice, man. So yeah, with all the new updates that Dragon Ball Legends has recovered this far, the gameplay has become truly remarkable. The transitioning between cutscenes is something that is a testament of the developer's dedication to improving the game. The way that fighting, whether it is in PvP, story mode, or just in general, has become so much smoother is wonderful. I cannot find a downside to this game anymore, so did those of you thinking of downloading this game, I highly recommend it. Yeah, I do agree. I do completely agree. They have been improving in every single aspect of the game that is definitely right now really hard to find. Even, I guess you can find some flaws, but there's just not many anymore. There used to be so many flaws within the game. Not enough Chronos, banner fatigue, PvP being absolute garbage. Like, you cannot even play a game normally. You would face constantly bots every single game. Just a chaos. I think that, for the most part, has been fixed. So we're going on a very good direction here. I honestly love this game. I do not think of it as pay-to-win game as much as many other mobile games you may come by. I picked the game up after not playing for a while and was pleasantly surprised by how easy it was to get new high-level characters and earn in-game currency. I haven't spent a dime on this game since I picked it up. I play an hour or two a day and I can compete in PvP without feeling totally at match, except when I really am. If you love Dragon Ball, you love this game. I do agree. I do agree with this review as well. You don't have to see it as a pay-to-win game. If you try to summon every single character and every single banner of the game, then yeah, it's gonna feel like you're not getting enough crystals, but you don't have to. Honestly, you don't have to. You have to play the game as efficiently as possible. So, next comment here. Game is very fun and addicting, maybe even best Dragon Ball related game. Debatable. Some people say Dragon Ball Legends. It's definitely one of those two for mobile at least. Other on the mobile, but there are also negatives, and that is, since it's a gacha, expect to invest a lot of your time into this game in order to build a team that will be able to compete with today's teams. If you're going to be spending money on this game, then you don't have to worry. It takes some time to get used to the mechanics and the environment that this game has, so don't give up on the first few losses. 8 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, just because it's a gacha, you don't have to spend money. Just gotta get acclimated to the game's environment first, and then try the game out, you know, see how you like the game, if you find it interesting or not, and just don't jump to just straight into the gacha area of the of the game, I guess. Just spend money immediately. Yeah, just farm, play some PvP, learn the mechanics, and leave the gacha for later. This game is addicting as it is. I play this game when I'm bored and it makes me have fun, including when I get the summons I want. Gets me very excited, but also it's good for me to not have any problems because my phone works very well, as much as good graphics, but I could say I give it 5 stars for my opinion. Good job. Yeah, I do agree. This game is awesome. You cannot spend a dime on this game and still get amazing units, and they don't make you buy crystals for summons. Everything can be earned by playing the story, events, PCP, what's that? I honestly don't even like Dragon Ball Z before playing this game, but now I can't stop playing. I very much recommend for those who like a challenge. Yep. You can definitely get a lot of crystals through the story. A lot of crystals. So, yeah, this guy says brilliant design and visuals, accessible in intuitive controls, good depth and difficulty. The game is regularly updated with highly polished, with lots of new content. PvP is increasingly pay to win, and the punishing grind of hard work and perseverance often won't overcome, but lots of fun to be had still. I just don't get people that say PvP is pay to win. Like, it's not. You can literally go with, right now, 5-star units and win PvP games and just make it to God rank if you're good enough at PvP. I've seen people do it a lot of times. I've seen a lot of people that are not pay to win, or, you know, quote unquote, don't spend money on the game, make it to the top ranks. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have if you have spent money in this game or not. I've seen people that spend a lot of money that cannot even make it to God rank. So yeah, I've seen people, dedicated people that have low star units that make it to God rank, and they haven't spent a dime on this game. So there are just both sides to this coin, I guess. I don't want to make the video longer. We're already at 15 minutes. Just gonna read a few more here, a few more big ones that have lots of upvotes. Been playing for basically 3 years now, have been a free-to-play player for all that time. The game has made a fair share of questionable decisions, I do agree, which affect the game as a whole and not just a section of players, but at the end of the day, they have listened to us a lot of the times and they have delivered on their promises many times as well. Overall, I had a good experience. Yeah, I do agree, after many complaints that we had, and us as a community that came together, and we definitely did change the game for the better, at least. I do hope so. But yeah, really great game. I love how it's an online game that's just not basically demanding you to buy in-game currency. Good fighting mechanics, very fun, and my only request is that you add a way for you to claim all of the mission rewards as soon as you go to the page. That would be great. Thank you for making such a good game. I think mission rewards, man. I think there's a button for that. Wait, am I wrong? There's not a button for that to just claim all of these? I don't know. I think there's a button for that. Anyway, regardless, just I've played this game constantly since the beta. I can't say that about any other game in the Play Store. My girlfriend got hooked when I downloaded it to her phone to do some Fred missions. She didn't know what Dragon Ball Z was till we met. PvP mechanics are broken, crystals are expensive and hard to come by. Drop rates are stupid. You never get who you want and you will be destroyed by them in PvP regardless. It's still the best game in the Play Store. Rocket League Sideswipe is only competition for mine. Okay, that's a debatable review. I love playing this game, and there are so many cards that are available for you to get. The way of getting cards is very RNG based though. What Gacha isn't, man. So be aware of that when getting the characters. Other than that, I recommend this game to people 13 and above, especially if you're a Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball super fan. Okay. Yeah. These are, I guess, this guy, we're going into the lower right now. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I do have 5-star on. I don't know why it gives me 1-star reviews now. Well, anyway, regardless, that is gonna be it, guys. We made it to 70 minutes. I think it's pretty long for a video here. But yeah, reading Google Play reviews, I do think, as I said, Legends has been getting better every single time. Hopefully you guys having a great time with this gacha game as well. I sure am. They've been delivering on every single one of their promises, and I'm glad to be a part of this community. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop me a like, subscribe if you're new. I don't even know, man. Just do your stuff. Do your stuff for your boy, man. Just once in a while. Alright, I will see you all.